Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already. Monday, October 3rd, a new month. Yay. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me early today. I have a couple of grandkiddos coming over later this afternoon that I'm going to entertain and enjoy. So I thought I would hop on here early and do our Make It Monday this morning instead of this afternoon. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do a project tutorial every Monday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central. So on Mondays, I do Make It Monday, and I try and do something a little three-dimensional, not always, but I try and focus on that. So today, that looks weird. Today we're going to make a fun 3D project, kind of a quirky little guy. I'm going to grab, that's a glitter pen. I was wanting my chalk pen. Maybe I'll find it later. If you're here, please say hello. I love to chat with you all. It makes it more fun when we can all talk together. I know it's not face to face, but it's the new thing, right? Social media, virtual meetings. So before I pull out of our project, there are so many things going on in October that I want to share with you. Hi, Mary Gunn. How are you? Love to see you here. I'm going to flip my camera around. Here is the October host code. When you use the host code, when you're placing an order with me, let's straighten this out a little bit. I send you a little gift in the mail. So if your order is over $150, do not use the host code because you will earn host rewards on that and receive the gift automatically. But anything under $150, use the host code and I will send you a little gift. Hey, Stacy, glad to see you. I'm glad you were able to make it this morning. I didn't know how many people would be here because it's kind of it's not my time. I'm not a morning person. I'm an afternoon person. Okay, also starting tomorrow, and if you're on my email list, you probably got an email early this morning about the free shipping that Stampin' Up! Surprised us with tomorrow. Free shipping applies for 24 hours only on orders of $75 or more, which that is easily attainable if you know what I mean. So I'll be placing an order because free shipping, yay. Free shipping is about 10% of your order, so that's a 10% savings. Okay, also during the month of October, starting tomorrow, the starter kit, they are offering an extra $25 worth of product. So for $99, you will choose your options, anything you want that is currently on the Stampin' Up! Website for $155. So $99 plus tax and free shipping on that. It's a great time to join. I love it when they add that because you can pick whatever you want. And the last commercial, the new kit that is out is the birthday card organizer kit. We're all card makers or want to be card makers. So this little kit can keep all of your cards organized for the year. You'll never be late. I'm late right now with some birthday cards. I have a special little stamp that's for the late cards. But you also get 12 full-size birthday cards, 6 of 2 designs. So 6 each of 2 designs to just slip right in the little pockets. So that's kind of a fun little kit to have and keep year after year. Keep those cards in the mail instead of in the shoebox or wherever you keep your cards. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you this morning. Okay, my commercials are done. Let's get back to our projects. Mary, thank you for sharing. We're going to make this cute little guy, quirky little turkey basket. This is a huge basket. It would hold a lot of, do y'all make some Harvest Fall mix? We love to mix candy corn and peanuts. We always have that sitting around during the fall. You could put those in a little cellophane bag and stick them in there. I think these would make cute little baskets at each place setting for Thanksgiving. You could put a name tag on there. What else? These would be cute coworker gifts, you know, surprise a coworker. It would also be fun to bring a bunch to your book clubs or whatever kind of clubs you belong to. I actually belong to a book club, and I was thinking about making one of these for each of the ladies, but I don't know if I'll have time to get that together, but we'll see. Mary Gunn says it's not a late card, it is a prolonged party. That's a great way to put it, Mary. We're just prolonging the celebration. So that is a great way to put it. I need a stamp that says that. Prolonging your party. Okay, to make the little basket, you need a 6x6 piece of cardstock, and I'm going to pull out my Simply Scored tool. You can use your trimmer, but when there's this much scoring, I like to use my Simply Scored. And it's real, I gotta find my stylus. Hey Carol, thank you. Okay, so you've got a 6x6. I'm using soft suede for my turkey. And I'm going to score it at 2 and 4 inches. And then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees and do 2 and 4 inches again. So you've got 6 little sections there. Now on these 2 outside sections, we're going to score it at 5/8, which is 1 after a half, and 1 3/8. We're going to create, and we're just going to score it to that little 4-inch score line that we made. So we'll have these 3 tabs, and then I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing. I'm going to do 5/8 and 1 3/8. And I will have this up on my blog. I'll have the diagrams and everything to refer to later. Now we've got those 3 tabs. I'm going to turn the paper upside down. We're going to do it all over again. 5/8, 1 3/8, and then I'm going to flip it over. 5/8, 1 3/8. Then in the middle, on these middle sections, I'm just going to put a little tick mark at the 3-inch mark. Okay, this is my little cheat sheet if that helps you. Okay, from those tick marks, let's do our trimming. I'm going to grab my bigger scissors because it's just easier. These 3 tabs are the 6 tabs on each side. We're just going to cut them. We're going to cut right down the on that score line. And I was thinking in my head how to make this smaller last night. I was taking a bath. Do you guys think about your crafting all the time, like in your sleep? I was in the bathtub and I'm like, now, how can I make that basket smaller? And I think I figured out how to do that. It's just the math. You just need 9 little squares and do the math to figure out your tabs. Maybe later I will show you how to make a smaller version. Okay, remember that 3-inch tick mark we made? I'm going to just start with my scissors. This is why I grabbed my long scissors. And I'm going to cut from this tick mark to that corner, from this tick mark to that corner. So I'm creating kind of a triangle. Now we could have used our stylus and created another little score mark, but when I'm using my longer scissors, it works and we don't need to be that fussy. Even if you used your short snips, I don't think it's that important or urgent that this is a perfect triangle. It's just going to kind of hold our basket together, and then we're going to cover it up. Okay, see, we're going to cover all that up with a die cut circle. Now, to assemble the basket, we're just going to fold on all these score lines to get them kind of loosened up before we bend them each and every way. Stacy says she thinks about getting back to her scrapbooks whenever she's not in her craft space. I know, you start thinking about it. I'm always thinking about how I could do this or that and getting excited about something new. Speaking of something new, this just came to my head. I will, what am I thinking of? Oh, 12 Weeks of Christmas starts tomorrow. If you are not on my mailing list, you'll want to hop on over to theplaidpoodle.com. There's a little spot to put your name and email. Otherwise, I will put the link when we get done here. I'll put it down in the comments. But I sent out, I was going to find, I might have thrown it away. I pulled one from last year. I sent out 12 exclusive Christmas project tutorials, absolutely free, with a PDF. And this year I'm going to add video. So I'm excited about that. I've got a time scheduled after the grandkiddos leave today to make a video. This is you guys, since you're here, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. This is our first project that we're going to make, another 3D project. They're not all going to be 3D projects, but I wanted to start the 12 weeks with a bang. So, and so I was working, before I came on here, I was working on the written tutorial, and then I will film the video and it will come out to my mailing list tomorrow and probably be on my blog later. Okay, we've got this. Now we're going to take these top tabs and we're just going to connect them like that. So I like to use liquid glue for this. And you don't have to be too careful. Kathy says, yay, 12 weeks of Christmas. Last year I started so late it was 12 days of Christmas. And I think I sent out two tutorials a week. For the last 6 weeks. Okay, then we're going to take the middle little tab and we're going to add some adhesive to that. Hi, Sherry Pemberton. And I just brought those up. It's kind of creating a round, or, it's not perfectly round, but a little, here's the back. Makes it look like a little basket. Then I'm going to pull this last third one up. See, it's not that pretty, but we're going to cover it up. That's why it didn't really matter about our little triangle if it was perfection or not. And then as you're pulling it up, you're going to want to kind of feel it out and make sure this is pretty smooth. You're trying to get this round effect. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining us. No worries. You can always watch the replays later. Facebook keeps them on there forever. And then I always have them over on my YouTube channel, which is the Plaid Poodle on YouTube. So, in fact, I've been thinking about going live over there because I actually have more followers there than I do on my little Facebook page here. But I don't want to deal with the technology, and I enjoyed this community so much. Okay, so we did that side. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're taking our first tabs and we're just kind of connecting them at the top. I kind of thought just line up the little top edges. Mary says you guys would follow me over to the YouTube. I really have been considering it, and I think you would follow me over there. I'm just a little scared of the technology, so I should do some more investigating. Maybe the beginning of 2023, that will be my goal. Okay, and then I've got the third little tabs. Oh, Mary's going to help me. Awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, here's our little triangle. We're just going to glue it up there. And that keeps everything closed. So that's our basket. So see, it wasn't that difficult to make that basket. It was just the cutting and scoring that was a little intense. Okay, and then I went ahead and cut the circles out. I used my layering circles dies. You could use trace around something, or I have to make sure I've got the right one because I think they're different sizes. Yes, this is his little face. Don't you love his eyeballs? That's why I was thinking in my bath, I need to put the chalk, take the little white chalk marker and I don't think it matters which is the front or back. I'm just trying to see which one I like the best. I think I'm going to use this for the front. So I'm going to cover this mess up with this circle. This is optional. It just kind of makes my turkey's behind a little prettier. Do you guys follow, if you don't, on Instagram, what is her name? Maybe Knuckleberry Farms or something, but she takes care of the sweetest little animals, and she's always posting stories every day. She has every kind of animal imaginable. So cute. Okay, then I've cut the largest scallop circle from the dies. Mary says nobody likes an ugly turkey bum. No, 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 no. Now, I glued this onto my basket a little higher. I just have it so if it shows in the back, which it doesn't really, but it'll look like it's some additional feathers. And this is just so we have a platform to glue all of our feathers onto. So I put it up about that. Nothing, we don't need to get the rulers out for this. I like my multi-purpose liquid glue because once it sets, it's not going anywhere, but before it sets, I can kind of move things around. Okay, for the feathers, I stamped some leaves from the Hello Harvest stamp set. I've made a lot of cards and a lot of projects. You guys have probably, if you follow me, you've seen me use this stamp set a lot. But I'm just using the little leaf. And we're not going to do all these leaves. I went ahead and cut a bunch out before we came on. But I'm using pumpkin pie, of course. Are you guys pumpkin pie fans? Because I know some people do not like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie. But I know some people don't. Let me know if you like pumpkin pie or don't like pumpkin pie. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this for demonstration purposes only. I stamped and cut out 4 pumpkin pie leaves, 4 crushed curry leaves. All these colors are from the Regals color family with Stampin' Up. 4 old olive leaves and 4 Cajun craze. There. So you'll have a total of 16. That worked out for me. You could use more or less. I'm going to close all of these. And get all my leaves out here. There is a coordinating die for this set, so I was lucky enough to not have to fussy cut 16 leaves out. I used the die, which is always a plus. Lemon meringue is Carol's favorite. Kim Galvin loves pumpkin pies. That's a good idea. You guys put in the comments what your favorite pie is. I'll tell you mine. Dixie pie. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's pecan pie, but it has chocolate chips in it. I call it Dixie pie. You used to could get it at Tippins here in the Kansas City area, but there's no longer Tippins. You can get them at the grocery stores, Tippins pies. Sharon is not a big fan of pumpkin anything except for the color of ink from Stampin' Up. Yeah, yes, yay, Sharon. Shoe fly pie. I've never heard of that. What's in a shoe fly pie, Kim? Okay, so for the leaves, I kind of started around the bottom because this turkey is very proud of his feathers. And the first layer, I'm just gonna, in fact, I think I'll start at the top. The first layer, I'm just gonna glue right onto that scallop circle. Because we're gonna fill these in. Oh, my nose is itching. With our second layer. Shoe fly is about the only pie I'll eat. I'm more of a cake person. What is a shoe fly pie, y'all? I'm an anything with sugar person, to be quite honest. Sorghum molasses and a crumbled topping is the easiest way to describe it. Wow, I'll have to look that up. Okay, now I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to start filling in these empty spots with my feathers. I'm going to kind of put them in a little bit. I don't want a pumpkin pie right there. Maybe a Cajun craze. Kathy, anything with sugar. That's me. If it has sugar in it, I'll eat it. I'm not one to turn away dessert, as you can probably tell. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. See how I'm just filling that in? And then here's going to be our little face down here. So I'm going to put that on there and see, where do I need some more? And I'm going to continue to use my dimensionals. Kathy likes apple pie. Yes, apple pie a la mode. I don't know how far I want to go down with this thing. Maybe I didn't use 16. I bet we could tuck a couple up here. think I'll do that. There's no art to this. You just kind of make a little rainbow of leaves. I think I'll put this one over here since I already have a yellow one over there. You know how I always say smoke and mirrors? I want that to go down just a little bit more, so I'm going to peel that back. Okay, and we'll put one of these Cajun Craze ones up there. There we go. It's kind of fun. I didn't do that on my sample, but if you bend these feathers kind of up, that gives it a little bit more texture. That was a happy little discovery. I like that. Okay, I'm going to put her face on, or his face on, and then we will maybe tuck these last 3 leaves in. So for the little face, I am just going to use some punches that I have. I'm going to take some basic white, some Cajun Craze, and some crushed curry. Oh, hi, Kat. No worries. Like I said, the replay is always here. Thanks for joining us. Okay, for the little eyes, I'm using a retired 1/2 inch punch. Like I said, use what you have. Maybe trace around something, hand cut something. It's not, you know, science. Then for his little beak and gobble, I just took our bird builder punch and I cut out 2 of the little wings. So just see what you've got in your stash, or even a little triangle. Make some triangles. To do that, you don't have to sweat it. I just used what I had. And then for the little black eyes, I was really looking for some googly eyes. I have them somewhere. I have googly eyes somewhere, but I don't know where. And then I punched a whole bunch of little black circles out for the middle of his eyes. Okay, to make this, I just kind of tucked his little gobbler behind his beak like that and just adhered that down. You could use 2 triangles. That would be easy to cut out freehand if you don't have anything that you think would work. I was just looking around to see what I had, and I thought, oh, I think that would work. Okay, then I'm going to put that right here in the middle of my circle. He looks like a zombie turkey without the little black things, right? He doesn't look quite alive. I'm just going to grab a couple of these. I don't know which size I used. It probably doesn't matter. There we go. Those will work. So I'm just going to put a little drop of glue. And that's a lot of glue. I'm going to kind of see if I can scoop up some of that so it doesn't squeeze out. I think I'm going to make a bigger mess. There we go. Now, like I said, if I can find my little chalk marker, I would add some little white specks in there to make him look like his eyes are a little bit more sparkling and alive, but they're kind of cute. And then I popped him up with the dimensionals. And since these are popped up, I'm just going to stack the bottom here because we're going to be down here. I'm going to stack 2 dimensionals high down here. Have you guys ever done that? just to get the height we need for it to match. Because these are all 1 inch or 1 level high. And I want his little face to pop out a little bit farther. So we're going to just plop him right there. Oh, he's so cute. And we can determine, do I need any more feathers? I'm not sure that he does. We could add a few more since we got them. Let's use them. If you've got them, use them. I'm just going to glue them in there. Maybe divide up these 2 green ones. He's going to be a very fluffy turkey. Okay, and then the last thing I did was the handle, and I forgot to do that. So, hold on. I'm going to turn this off so you can't see my closet. Well, you might still be able to see my closet. I know what I'll do. I will grab a sheet over here. Now, I always think I'm very, very ready. You know what? I think he does need another leaf. I think he needs one right over there. You could just add leaves all day long. Okay, I'm just going to take a little 1/2 inch by 8.5 inch strip of this. You like him without the handle. That handle is completely optional. Carol likes him without the handle. Then I'm going to take my bone folder and curl that a little bit. And just glue them on the side. Now, depending on how heavy of your treats you're going to put in there, you might want to use a brad. Kim says he's cute either way. I think so too. I just stuffed some filler in with that one just to make it look cute. Like I said, you could put a little cellophane bag of treats in there, some candy, wrapped candy. I know a lot of you make your Harvest Blessing mix with the Chex Mix and all that stuff. That would be fun. That would be like a little party favor for your guests. Like I said, book club. Bring a little treat for all your book club members. A teacher gift. You could throw in a gift card in there with some candies. Just the sky's the limit for all that. So that is the project today. Remember the 12 days of Christmas. You be on my mailing list. You'll get a full color PDF instruction. Let's see. Let's put myself back up here. This is the project for tomorrow. You guys got a sneak peek because you came and joined me this morning. This year I'll have videos. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's a little easier if you have a video to follow, or some people are more sight-oriented, or they learn different ways. So we'll have a written instruction plus a video instruction. So you can do that at theplaidpoodle.com. There's a place to sign up for the mailing list, or I will put a link down here below in the comments. So I will see you Wednesday at 2 p.m. for Coffee and a Card. We will talk soon, and happy stamping. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me this morning. Love you all.